Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Starlord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of May 2022. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in the monthly format. We'll go through your cards, and then we'll start the read. Your overall energy, Nine of Pentacles. Week 1, we have the Strength rooted down by a Page of Swords. And in week 2, we have Major Arcana, the Sun, with the Knight of Swords. And in week 3, we have Major Arcana, the Death card, with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. And in week 4, we have the Five of Cups reversed with the Ace of Cups in the upright. So you have 3 Major Arcana here. Actually 4, because you've got the Strength card, Star. Yeah, you've got 4 Major Arcana. It looks like it could be a bit of an intense month for you, Virgo. But very stable. As the Nine of Pentacles governs the month for you, the Nine of Pentacles is all about stability. It's known as the Strong Independent Person card. I always say the only warning with this card is to not be overly independent. If you need help with anything, or not even just need help, but if you want help, be sure to reach out. Nine of Pentacles is all about making sure that we take care of everything, that all the stuff we need to do is being done and being taken care of. This is also about securing something. For some of you, you've secured your financial position. Others of you, you could have secured a home or secured a job or something like that. And you're just kind of fine working on your own this month. You've got things to do. You've got goals. Generally, Virgo does have goals, and they always seem to meet those goals. So wonderful. And in week 1, we have the beautiful Strength card rooted down by the Page of Swords. So coming right into the month, you've got your own inner strength to draw upon. So it makes sense too, with the Nine of Pentacles being the independent energy. It could be that you're trying something new, or you want to be able, like again, could be goal time for Virgo. So you're trying to get your goals all lined up. And in the beginning, we do kind of need a little bit of alone time to get geared up and get ready. And in week 1, you could be drawing upon your own inner gentle strength to help you through the transition from perhaps last month into the new month. The Page of Swords rooting it down here in the upright. Page of Swords is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, the Page of Swords can represent many things, like all the cards, but the Page of Swords can sometimes represent small increments of communication coming through. It can be rumors. It can be that you hear a rumor in the beginning of the week. Perhaps it's something that's just minute. I always equate this energy to someone standing around the water cooler saying, "Did you hear that, the company's going to be doing this and that?" They don't have the full story, but they sort of they're giving you the headlines. And it could be somebody you're dealing with in week 1. Perhaps they're not giving you full information about things. Could be a little bit frustrating. Sometimes the Page of Swords can indicate a little bit of stalker energy. It could be somebody looking up checking on your social media, or looking into you for some reason or another. It would make sense if you're starting a new position. Sometimes this can indicate somebody doing a background check. If you're starting a new position at work, or if you are, say, renting an apartment or doing something like that, even credit checks, it could be something like that. So in the first week, you're ready to hang in there. You're feeling strong and independent. You're moving forward towards your goals. Week 2, we have the beautiful Star in the upright position, which is Aquarius energy, along with the Knight of Swords, which also happens to be Aquarius energy. But the Star in the upright position points to following that star. It's very healing energy. It's beautiful energy, and it can represent optimism, like you're going into something new. Some of you, that's what you're doing, that's what you're planning at least, and you have great optimism entering into this situation. It's also known as the Major Arcana's version of the wish card. So it could be that some of you are making a special wish, and you just have that inner knowing, that faith. You just know it's going to manifest for you. And if it's a Virgo doing that, you can pretty much guaranteed they will be successful. A Knight of Swords crowns this week. Knight of Swords is, like I said, Aquarius energy, but it's also Gemini and Libra. It's air energy. It could be somebody is coming into your life very quickly. This is fast-moving energy, though. It's so quick. The Knight of Swords is just like it could be fast-moving information. It could be an offer for some of you. Perhaps you're feeling this, you're sensing it in week 2 that this offer is coming towards you. It could be because this can represent a verbal or a written contract. Knights usually bring in some kind of offer, so it could be that kind of offer. For others of you, it could be really important news that you need to hear. It's interesting because you have Page of Swords in the first week, but in week 2, it could be that whomever you're dealing with that gives you a little bit of information, you could be getting a lot more in week 2. So the Knight of Swords brings in some fast-moving information. Sometimes he comes out of the blue. You don't even see this energy coming. So it could be someone new on the romantic front for some of you. For others of you, this could be just important news heading your way. Sometimes the Knight of Swords can represent a little bit of a conflict or a verbal scrimmage. So, you know, if that's the case, it could be for some of you. Week 3, we have Major Arcana, the Death card with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. Interesting because this represents a need for transformation. So for some of you, whatever this news and information that's coming in week 2, it could be indicating that there is a need to transform something, to change it. It either needs to transform or change or come to its natural end. There's no give room for this situation any longer. So for some of you, it could be about a health situation. It could be about a financial situation. It could be about a relationship. Whatever is going on here, there is a need to transform something, to change it. Now, say for example, at work, you're a little bit frustrated because you need a little bit more money, but you're not, you know, you may like your job, but it's not paying you enough, or you need to make more money. So what's the solution? Quit the job and find a different one. However, there's always another solution, and it could be that perhaps you could ask them at work if they have more hours for you, or if you could seek a promotion or something. In that way, you would get the transformation without having to put an end to it. And the same thing in a relationship, if it's on the skids. If you talk it out, work it out, and make some changes, and the other person makes some changes, a transition happens, and there is no need to put an end to it. But if this transition doesn't happen, could be a need to, pull the plug on it. But the good thing about it is it's rooted down with the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, it's the tapestry behind me is the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful energy. Love it. One of my favorite energies from the tarot. This represents we're moving in the right direction, and the universe is kind of helping us along. That's how I see the Wheel of Fortune. I call it Jupiter's wheel. This is where we're moving with the energies and not against it. And when we do that, we have more of a chance to have things manifest and quickly for us, where you could just walk into a store and purchase a lottery ticket and you could win a few dollars. You could go online and look, and they're posting your ideal job that you would love to have, and boom, you apply for it and you get it right away. It's that kind of energy. Beautiful. It's about being at the right place at the right time. So whatever's coming, if something is coming to its natural end, Virgo, let it go. Because whatever the universe has in store for you is much better anyway. It could be fated, where it's like you were meant to let go of that so you could embrace this. So there's a big change coming up for you this month, it looks like, but it looks like it's all good. And I think that you might be sensing it with this Star card in week 2. You already sense it, you already feel it coming. Now in week 4, we have the 5 of Cups here, reversed, rooted down by the Ace of Cups in the upright. Nice. I like to see this 5 of Cups reversed. Points to healing from an emotional situation. It could be an emotional loss. It could be anything from the breakup of a serious relationship to, it could be about disappointment in with a friend, to disappointment in our jobs, like perhaps we got let go or we lost our job, and all those kinds of things can represent sadness, sorrow, disappointment. But when the card is in reverse, this is about healing from that situation, and it is beautiful that it's with the Ace of Cups in the upright. The Ace of Cups points to something opening up your heart chakra again and making you feel emotional on some kind of way. It is beautiful in that respect. It can indicate new love arriving on the scene for you. Could be anything from a new puppy to, embracing a new child or grandchild into the family fold. It could definitely be about self-love and feeling, overwhelmed, because with it being with the Five of Cups in reverse, to me, it's more about finally feeling healed from an emotional disappointment or distress. So it's beautiful. It could be a new start in love for some of you. It could be about you treating yourself as the beautiful human that you actually are, finally realizing that and treating yourself as so. So whatever's happening here, it looks like all's well that ends well. Big transition, but you're going, to a good place from this transition. So it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful reading. Now, as in closing, I pull 2 zodiac cards. One is for love and romance, and then for career and finance. So the first one is for love and romance. Let's see, we've got Sun in Aries, new beginnings. So it could be for some of you, May the 1st, perhaps something interesting happens when the moon is in Aries, the month of May. It could be Aries is the love interest, or it could be an Aries introduces you to a new love. So, second card will be for career and finance. For Virgo, we have Sagittarius, growth. So it could be when the moon's in Sagittarius, perhaps something significant happens with your career or finance. Could be a Sagittarius person's involved, could be a new boss, could be a new client, could be your financial advisor, could be just about anything. So don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below if this resonated for you, and do tell us how so. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful month of May. And if you did find this reading helpful, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.